What's poppin', peeps? T-Money, down in the dungeon. It's been a minute since I've done a video, and honestly, I don't like this new camera, this phone I got at all. It's an Edge Plus. I fucked up my S10, and so I went to get a new one, and I got like talked into buying this Edge Plus, telling me it's a better phone, and really I don't like anything about it. I really like, well, as far as pictures go, I mean, the basic stuff, it's fine, but as far as picture quality, I like my Android, man, so I don't know what I'm doing here, but I haven't had any motivation to do a video. That's just a cop-out, really, but I don't like the way that this looks. So this is my first video I'm filming on my new phone, and it's been about a couple weeks at least since I've done an update, so let's do this. I've got a ton of stuff, so we'll just dive right in. So first up, I had two things I wanted to show you, and they just fell over. I got these from, I think, Horror Merch or something like that. They're just Army of Darkness figures, the reaction ones, pretty cheap, but I like them. I love the Army of Darkness. So, Pit Monster from Ash in the pit scene there, that amazing sequence. I think he gets his chainsaw in that sequence. And then just a little Deadite. So, yeah, sorry about the glare. I know it's awful, but these are cool. They're just little cheap reaction figures. So, and you might ask why I keep them in bags. For that reason exactly, because I don't have a place to put them right now, so they're just kind of on the floor collecting dust. Alright, so let's get into the update. First up we have Morg, which is a newish one from Wellgo USA. Pretty good, very run-of-the-mill. But there was definitely some really creepy jump scare sequences in this one. Particularly the one that's on the back there. This guy pops out of nowhere on the screen, and this camera just sucks, man. It's just not good for close-ups and stuff. But anyways, Morg, pretty good. Subtitled, I think it's Asian or something, or Spanish maybe. Then we have this beautiful box set. Nothing here is in order. It's just all stacked up, and everything's all over the place. So I wanted to do this video also just to get everything put away finally. Homegrown horrors, sure, a million people have showed this off. I'm like super late to the video party on this one. I've had this for a while, but Beyond Dreams Door, Winter Beast, and Fatal Exam. 3 movies from Vinegar Syndrome. Really love this box artwork too. Really cool. And yeah, so it's their like little slip box top. You got the individual releases inside. Pizza's here. We ordered pizza too, so gonna have to speed this video up. But yeah, super cool. I watched Beyond Dreams Door. I liked it. That's the only one I've seen so far. Then we have a new one from Shudder. Shudder original. Hunted. Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf? Don't really know much about this one, but brand new from Shudder. So let me know if you've seen it. Had to grab this Mandy box set release from Dazzler. I don't know what Dazzler is, but maybe a new company. I think it's all region though. I'm pretty sure. I got this from Orbit DVD, so come to find out I had another box set that's like exactly the same of Mandy. But great movie. Saw this in the theaters. Enjoyed it quite a bit. Didn't need another box set, but Bafflement. I watched this the other night. Not very good. Not horrible, though. Pretty straightforward. Nothing really, like, was bad about it, I guess. Very run-of-the-mill, but just like this dude wants to, I don't want to spoil anything, but basically a cult comes to this town. They want to buy some property, and this dude's not having it. It's his family's property, and then all hell breaks loose, quite literally. Bafflement. Some really good practical effects, I will say, in that one. Then we have this beautiful Karloff at Columbia box set from Eureka. It's like 6 films. The Black Room, The Man They Could Not Hang, The Man with 9 Lives, Before I Hang, and The Devil Commands. Just classic Karloff Columbia era stuff. So excited to delve into this for sure. Beautiful set from Eureka. Always putting out good stuff. And my apologies for the glare too. Alright, let's see. It's been so long, guys, I don't even know what I've shown, what I haven't shown. Another Vinegar Syndrome release. This is a VSA title, Grave Secrets. I believe this is from Kevin Tinney, director of Night of the Demons. This movie was pretty boring, I'm going to be honest. I watched it when I was actually staying in the hotel, and I apologize if I showed this off in my last update. I don't think I did, but I don't know. I love Kevin Tinney. It was okay. Definitely, like, not horrible, but just kind of boring, I guess. Alright, this is a brand new one from Orbit, Nightmare Alley, Criterion Collection. I've been ordering a lot from Orbit DVD. They are out of Asheville, North Carolina. I love Asheville, and I love supporting smaller companies. I think I mentioned them in my last update too, and honestly, I've been buying a lot of stuff from them because I want to see them do well, and really quick ship time. Some stuff's a little bit over, it's weird. The pricing's weird, but some things are really reasonable. Other things are a little bit overpriced, but overall, I'm loving them. So I ordered this from them, Blu-ray edition of Nightmare Alley. This is from 1946. I love anything that takes place in a carnival. So yeah, just a creepy carnival film. I think it's like a darkish noir as well. I don't know if it's a thriller or what, but 1947, takes place in a carnival. I'm sold. Zombie 5, I'm not going to lie, I am a sucker for a nice box set. I don't love this movie, true story. I love Zombie 4, I love Zombie 3, I love Zombie, but Zombie 5 was just, I could never really get into it, so I can't wait to give it another shot. This is a beautiful edition from 88 Films. You got the booklet. I haven't even opened it yet, I just got it. But really nice release. And Vinegar Syndrome put out a really nice release as well. So I definitely, last time I watched this movie was probably like 2008. And I had the Shriek Show release on DVD. So I got to check this one out again. Love that cover artwork. There's a lot going on, but it's actually pretty cool. And yeah, I love Zombie 4. Anyways, here's a new Giallo film from Blu-ray DVD combo. I don't know why they're still doing that, but from VCI Puzzle, and don't know much about this one. It says it's a shocking Giallo from Lucio Tassari. I don't know what else he's done, but I'm a sucker for a good Giallo, so gonna grab that for sure. Here's a brand new one from Scorpion Releasing. Trackdown. Looks to be like a Western thriller type movie. A lot of this stuff I haven't seen. You guys know the drill. You know how I roll. I buy more than I can handle. I bite off more than I can chew. But the good thing is, one day I will be able to sit down, and I never have a shortage of movies to watch. So say what you will, but I love horror. So Hillbillies in a Haunted House. This was actually not as good as I had hoped. Not bad though. Pretty atmospheric. It's kind of like a musical. Pretty hokey, I guess. But yeah, this traveling band is driving down the road. It's really cheesy. It's almost like, I don't know, like slapstick, old school slapstick comedy. Like, I don't know. What is it? I forget the police duo there, and it's like real cheeseball comedy. Like, I don't even know, but it was enjoyable. Lon Chaney Jr.'s in. Oh, Lon Chaney? I thought it was Lon Chaney Jr. But yeah, it was fun. They're a traveling band. Car breaks down. They stay in this haunted house, and there's this gorilla ape thing running around. It reminds me of the stuff that Lon Chaney Jr. did later in his career, like Dracula versus Frankenstein. Just like cheesy, but it's a musical, and I don't know. I liked it. It was fun. Bad, but fun. Had to grab these beautiful Monster Squad releases. I love this film, but I had to grab this from Cinema Cult. These are collector's pieces. I love how when you buy like their releases, they always give you the same holographic number on the back. So if you buy all three, you get number 68 across the board. I don't know if they do that. I don't think maybe you can buy two. I don't know. But I always buy the three because I actually really love all three of the cover artworks in this. I love this movie. I love these cover artworks. I'm just so happy with this release altogether. It's beautiful. I waited a long time for it. And yeah, I got number 68 all across the board there. So beautiful cover artworks there. Again, I apologize for the shitty camera, but you guys get the picture. Yeah, so beautiful. Love this company, Cinema Museum. Did I say Cinema Cult? It's Cinema Museum. It's an Italian company. And they put out a lot of really nice media books that have been released before, but I'm a sucker for that cover artwork. And, I mean, they're just beautiful. They're just such nice collector's pieces. And I'm a big fan of Monster Squad, so I had to. And honestly, it's not often that I like cover A, B, and C all the same. And I really do. I really dig all of these covers. Fucking glare. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, so I'm going to have to start putting stuff down over here. This is a new one I got. Hunter's Moon, cheesy DVD. Starring Thomas Jane. And, don't know much about it. I think it's like a heist movie, like some robbers take refuge in this cabin where these kids are vacationing, and then they're dealing with that and also the threat of some sort of like wolf beast out in the yard. I mean, in the woods. Out in the yard. Hunter's Moon, though. If you guys have seen that one, let me know. The Two Worlds of Jenny Logan. I have no idea what this movie is about, but it's a new one from Imprint, and I think I bought their bundle, so I've been buying their bundles. So we'll check this one out. I don't believe this is horror at all. It says, in the present she endures heartache, in the past she finds love. So I don't know, honestly, if that's going to be my cup of tea, but one-armed boxer Jimmy Wang Yu is the one-armed boxer in this beautiful, slightly thicker than usual slip box for Eureka. This wouldn't fit in my rack for whatever reason. It's like slightly thicker. But yep, some good Asian Kung Fu from, I don't know when, 1971. So Hong Kong action, awesome, can't go wrong with that. I don't even know, guys, where to even begin. I guess we'll go over here now. I don't really want to... I have so much fucking stuff, so I don't know where to begin, but I'm going to put this aside. Save that for another video. Save those for another video. Don't look back there. Let my big body block them. Alright, so we'll do this rack, and then we'll call it a wrap, because I got some pizza I got to go mow down. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I had just watched this movie, Kino Lorber's DVD release of this, and now they have the 4K. That's happening a lot lately, but curious to see how that classic Western movie looks in 4K. Then I bought a bunch of Scream Factory titles that were out of print from some dude on Facebook a while ago. So another copy of Motel Hell with the slipcover. Had to do it. I mean, these are collector's items. They're just going to be going up and up and up in price. So Life Force with the original slipcover. Night of the Demons with the original slipcover. Another copy of Curse and Curse 2. Double feature that's out of print, and then that's it. Then I bought this re-release of Scream. This is a Code Red movie. I don't know why. I kind of came to my senses pretty quickly on these. It just seems like Kino Lorber and Scorpion and Code Red are just re-releasing all of their older titles. I was thrown off because I was used to the classic cover artwork with the hook thing or whatever. I didn't know that it was the same movie, but this is a bad movie. Boring slasher movie. So I don't recommend it. But Seven Deaths in the Cat's Eye limited edition series. Who knew Twilight Time was still a thing? I had no idea. And then I got a Screen Archives Entertainment notification that this was coming out. So 1973, Seven Deaths in the Cat's Eyes. Classic Giallo film there, so can't go wrong with that. Directed by Anthony M. Dawson. I forget who. That's a pseudonym, I think, for someone. Here's a double feature. Sweet 16 and Wacky Taxi. Just some drive-in fucking cult bullshit from Dark Force, a.k.a. Code Red. Then we have Wages of Sin, which is a Kino Lorber sexploitation line, I guess. Something weird in Kino come together, and they're putting out all of these numbered editions of, like, pure sexploitation. So, Wages of Sin. I think most of them are double features, too. Then we have a new one from an interesting company, kind of hit or miss. I've liked some of the movies I've seen from them, but not all. Dark Side Releasing. This one is Brides of Satan, just kind of modern exploitation, I guess. Horror, blah, 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 blah. Brides of Satan, it is what it says. Pipsina, hi, my love. You want to make an appearance for the people? Oh, this is good, dude. We're bringing back the old days, the old times. Quickly. Oh, she doesn't like being on camera, but she'll say hello. No, she won't. I love her. Oh, Pippi. You don't. Look at that hair everywhere. Camera's so shitty you can't even see it. But there's hair everywhere. I love you. I wish you weren't so shy on the camera. Alright. Then we have Action USA, another release of this movie. I think Vinegar Syndrome just put this out, VSU release, but this is MVD. Speaking of re-releases, they're re-releasing everything as well. Lord knows I'm probably going to buy it. This, I finally got my hands on Barbarian Queen and Amazon's double feature. I missed the boat on this when it sold out. I didn't even know this was even released. Announced. Did I step on your tail? I'm sorry, baby girl. But yeah. So double feature. I love this kind of shit. Deathstalker. Just cheeseball fucking. I like to call it like fantasploitation. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. Fantasy, sex exploitation type. Fantasploitation. No. Fail. The Basher box. The Awakened Punch and the Prodigal Boxer. It's not a box, it's just two Kung Fu movies from VCI. And then we have Malena, which is another Twilight Time release. Most satisfying screen interpretation of Messalina. 1960, rare Italian spectacle, solo, blah, 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 blah. It's not horror, I don't know what it is. Fucking bullshit movie. Can't wait to check this one out. Olaf Ittenbach. No Reason. Gorefest. Brutal. He's done some really nasty stuff, including The Burning Moon, which is brutal. But love that cover artwork as well. It's a new one from Unearthed Films. And then we have High School Fantasies. This is a Vinegar Syndrome release, just another sexploitation film from 1973. Alright. Leap of Faith. Stoked to check this one out. William Friedkin on The Exorcist, one of the best horror movies of all time, hands down. So it's just like a documentary, I think, just talking about the film and everything about it, which is awesome. Very curious to check that one out. Brutal, 29 Needles. This is all shit that's come out within the last couple months. I've never seen this either. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like the super gory bouquet of gore type stuff, but we'll see. I'm really excited for Evil Death Trap that they just announced. Can't wait for that. This is beautiful. The horrible Dr. Hitchcock. Beautiful release there, media book style, from Ostalogica. Yes, sir. The candle of his lust burnt brightest in the shadow of the grave. I don't know what that means, but limited to 1,000. Just a really nice UK release. Alright. Just a Child, directed by Adam Ford. This is like really shitty cover artwork. It's like black, you can't even see it. Dark Side Horror Collection from Dark Side Releasing. Barbara comes back to her old house with her boyfriend Anthony and her son. Following the tragic death of her husband, Barbara hopes that the move will help get past trauma, but the ghosts of the past come back stronger than ever. Never seen it, don't know much about it. Let me know if you ever seen it. Hansel and Gretel adaptation from Shriek Show, which is awesome. Tokyo Shock. Love anything Hansel and Gretel. Then we have classic Drive action flick on Blu-ray from MVD Rewind. This is the kind of stuff I want them to put out. Stuff that doesn't already have a million other releases. And that's number 26 in the MVD Rewind line. So they're cranking those out slowly but surely. This movie is so classic. I grew up watching this. Shout out to Wes Vance, Dead Pit. He made a post that he had picked this one up, and I had to scoop it. This movie is just pure nostalgic gold. I mean, I remember staying home sick from school, watching this on cable TV, eating fucking beefaroni and just having a good old time watching the classic Rodney Dangerfield. And it's got the dude from Stepfather 2 in it as well, who committed suicide, I believe. Jonathan Brandis, rest in peace. Sad story there. But it's just a fun, cheesy comedy. You know, it's totally lighthearted. It's not horror at all, obviously, but soccer movie. Then we have Bloody Disco Balls. I picked this one up from Diabolic. In the late 70s and 80s, when disco music ruled the party scene, it collided with another popular means to escape, the horror film. So it's a fusion of disco and horror, a space-tuned Cinemax, mixed and edited by John. I don't really know much about this. Cool and particular cover there, though. Yeah, Bloody Disco Balls. Let me know if you guys have seen that one. I was curious about that. Then we have the classic My Girl 2. I remember loving My Girl as a kid. But My Girl 2 I've never seen. Picked these up. A little cheap double edition from Orbit. Then we have Mortuary Collection on Blu-ray. This was good. One of the better anthologies that I've seen lately. I love the one with the dude, the impregnated dude. I don't know. And Clancy Brown is amazing. Love him in anything, and he plays like the mortuary dude that kind of like, you know, brings the stories together. It was really good though. So took a long time for me to get this because I waited till it actually came out on Blu-ray. But yeah, definitely worth the hype. Good little anthology there. Hell Trip. This was boring. Don't recommend this one at all. So I don't have much to say about it, other than it was a forefest. For the Sake of the Vicious, overworked nurse returns home to find a maniac hiding out with a bruised and beaten hostage. So, a unfortunate series of events, I guess. Hippie! What's the name of that thing? An unfortunate sequence? No, series of events, right? A series of unfortunate events with Jim Carrey. And then I grabbed a couple Emmanuel sexploitation titles because I can't pass those up from Full Moon. So those are new, and we're getting down to the bottom here. And then I gotta feed my cat and feed myself. Scavenger Blu-ray CD soundtrack. Just low budget, shot on shit, garbage pretty much. Getaway. I had a hell of a time getting this movie. I had ordered it from Grindhouse Video, and Mike never got him in. So then I ended up swooping. He ended up refunding me, and I ended up getting it on Amazon. And all the while, I finally watched it, and it was not very good at all. But it's a slasher movie that takes place in the woods. Very run-of-the-mill. Not horrible, but not great. And then we have Psychopump, which sounded really kind of interesting. Psychopump. It says, suffering amnesia after a mysterious accident, director Archie Finch pieces together his life with the help of a seeming specter. I don't know. Fucking another blind eye. And then, last but not least, we have the classic Quick Change, finally making its Blu-ray debut. I believe it's the first time ever. This movie was hard to find. It kept selling out on like Diabolic, and I finally got it from Orbit, I think. But yeah, so classic. Can't wait to revisit this one. Bill Murray, can't go wrong. And that's it. I'm gonna stop there tonight, guys. So I still have a ton of shit, but I'm gonna wrap that up. So catch you guys over the weekend. I think I'm gonna be doing a live Friday night with Reject Films. So shout out to Reject. And hopefully I'll make it for that. These days I just don't even fucking know. But yeah, take care. Catch you soon. Peace.